Sierra Williams, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase her skills on the diamond. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Sierra Williams. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:15.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Donovan Solano. Solano working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Two down, base is empty, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle, and now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go, and here is Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
There's a swing and a miss. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
She made pretty quick work of them right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that
strike.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got it. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 outs. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Dominic Canzone.
Williams back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Canzone in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford, 9th in the American League in batting average. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the second time today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. So now here's the DH, Sierra Williams.
Williams.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out. New inning getting started. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners, to
0-1
put it
down.
bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 1-2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
She's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, she's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with her, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano. That's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Into the outfield, base hit. Zoe gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what she comes back with next.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 1 and the Mariners nothing. Two on, 2 outs.
the designated hitter, Sierra Williams.
Fly ball well struck. Back there. See you later. and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Tellez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
jumps, but it's off his glove. So a man aboard now with one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Struck out looking his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And
That's
ball one. Man at first, one away. And that drops in for a strike.
she went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ground ball right side. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. Mariners lead one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Williams back to work. Close, but called the ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as she tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Strike Strike one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. They didn't make it easy for her on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Donovan Solano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a native of Colombia. That's to third, Riley. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Braves 5 and the Mariners nothing. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh, 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for her today. She's been able to get ahead in the count with it. She's also been able to use it to put hitters away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Nice grab. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez, having a lot more success on the road this season. And that is out of play. Raley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One left for Seattle. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trent Thornton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Sierra Williams.
Swing and a miss as she chases that one darting out of the zone.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 2-1. Runner on the move. Out towards right center field. Robles should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. One down. Ozzie Albies will hit next.
Ozzie Albies.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 7-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. The pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
Tellez.
The Mariners down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series. Williams was on fire in this one. Had a big game for them, both pitching and hitting.
What a show she put on for the fans, Boo. Just a force in every phase of the game. She's a special talent.